James Donnelly, 7 years for murder. On May 14th, 1858, James Donnelly of the infamous Black Donnellys was tried at Goderich, Ontario, for the murder of Patrick Farrell on June 25, 1857, during a logging bee near Lucan. Donnelly had killed Farrell by throwing, quote, a certain wooden handspike of the value of 1 penny at him. Found guilty and sentenced to hang on September 17, 1858, Donnelly's sentence was commuted, and on August 5, 1858, he was sent to Kingston Penitentiary for 7 years. The murder was the result of a quarrel over land. Donnelly, his wife Joanna, and son James Jr. arrived in Canada from Ireland in 1844. In 1847, they arrived in Biddulph Township near Lucan, where the family squatted on 100 acres of land. Over the course of 8 years, Donnelly turned the land into a farm to support his family of 8 children. But in 1855, Patrick Farrell rented the land on which Donnelly squatted, and he wanted them gone. This led to both fistfights and litigation, and at the logging bee on June 25, 1857, the quarrel boiled over, and Donnelly killed Farrell, who was apparently armed with an iron bar. In the aftermath, Donnelly fled and spent the winter hiding in the woods, surrendering in May 1858. As the murder had taken place in Stephen Township, he was tried at Goderich, which had jurisdiction, was convicted, and was sentenced to hang by Justice Sir John Beverley Robinson, a hero of the War of 1812. But Donnelly didn't hang. A petition organized by Joanna, who seems to be a woman of determination, succeeded in having the sentence reduced to 7 years. After all, as the Dictionary of Canadian Biography notes, the killing was the result of an, quote, unlucky stroke given in liquor. Donnelly would be released from the Kingston Penitentiary on July the 28th, 1865, and on February 4th, 1880, would be murdered, along with Joanna, 2 sons, and a niece, in what has gone down in history as the Donnelly Massacre. Would the Donnelly Massacre have occurred if James Donnelly had been the first man hanged in Goderich? We will never know. In researching this video, I accumulated a number of books on the Donnelly Massacre, a topic I know little about. Let me know in the comments if you would like reviews of some of these titles in the months ahead. The images on screen were taken during a visit to the historic Huron County Jail in Goderich, where Donnelly was tried and imprisoned before being sent to the Kingston Pen. The night I visited featured actors who played both officials and inmates, including one who played James Donnelly. He was excellent. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, comment, and consider subscribing to The Gallows, where we explore Canadian murder cases which ended on the scaffold. And remember, if you're born to hang, you'll never be shot. Cheers.